I'm Bevan Smith. I'm the Training and Development Advisor with Wellington City Council, and I work with our Parks Sport and Recreation team on particularly the sport and recreation side of our training. I've been working with Skills Active for the past few years. We've been through a bit of turbulence during that time, I must admit. 2 years ago it wasn't in a great state. Administration was a bit slow, and it took a little while. There were a lot of things, a lot of paperwork went missing, and we had low completion rates. Over the last 2 years though, Skills Active have really worked hard on their systems. I've really appreciated the focus that they've had on our trainings, and also the focus that has gone into making sure that our trainees know exactly what they're signing up for. They know what they need to do to complete, and they have a training plan in front of them. So that's measured. They can see where they're at and they know what they need to do to get finished. And our completion rates have turned around. We've got a lot more people completing, very few dropping out. And generally dropouts are just turn around. People move on to other things, as always happens. The benefit of training with Skills Active is that because we're training our staff anyway, as any good employer, you've got to train, you've got to induct your staff. Through utilising Skills Active's programs, we're able to assign a level of competence, give them nationally recognised unit standards, and that actually means something. So when someone moves on out of the industry or they move potentially overseas, then those skills can be recognised and they can go on, they can say, I've achieved that. On the other hand, when we deliver out some training that we deliver through great competent trainers that don't issue unit standards, the downside is that although they get great training and we know they're really good at learning stuff and developing those things, when they walk away from us, what they've done through that training is meaningless. It doesn't mean anything. It's just a piece of paper, possibly. If they've got a national qualification that they can show, I have a national certificate in aquatics, I have a national certificate in recreation and sport, I have a national certificate in group fitness. That means something. You can take it to another employer and you can say, this is what I've got. What training has given us, and training through Skills Active, is that staff now are responsible and can take some ownership over their own career advancement. They can, for instance, some of our lifeguards have decided they're really interested in group fitness. And there's the fitness centre right in the same place where they work. So they can come, they can work there at the fitness centre, and they can build up their level of skills and experience, and the qualification that they might choose to go through, such as the certificate in fitness or group fitness, means that it's giving them a pathway. So there's steps they can take, there's great competent trainers and assessors that we've already got in-house who will help our staff out, help our lifeguards learn more about what they need to do. And then simple level of assessment means that at the end of that, they've got something they can show for it, rather than simply going with a mate and having a workout and learning something, which doesn't give you anything at the end of it. So that's giving a bit of career advancement. We certainly are having staff who are sticking around a bit longer because they can see that by attaining a certificate in first line management, they believe that qualification means that they're going to be able to go forward, they're going to be able to possibly get further management roles, because there's some proven ability to manage people and to be in that position in the front line.